Hi everyone, I'm Chao Zhao, and I'm currently pursuing a bachelor degree in construction engineering. I'm from Haikou, China, a city that is going major transformation right now. A lot of amazing projects are undergoing construction, and that is why I had my first intern in my hometown. I was working for a company called Mingbo Architectural Engineering, which serve as one of the contractors for an ongoing project. This project includes two three-story commercial mall, and on top of the mall, there are three 42-story residential apartment buildings and two 27-story hotel buildings. And the company I worked for was in charge for the hotel construction. I really wish I really wish I could show you the drawings and 3D model because it's really cool, but everything is in my computer back in China. I was part of estimating team, but I don't really have a specific job because they were actually expecting me to observe how they work and how is it different from what I learned in school. Um, and therefore, I think the biggest challenge for me was to process all the different information that are different from what I have learned in college and summarizing all the information into my own experience. For example, I didn't know what to expect or just what needs to be done when I went to the construction site for the first time. But after that first trip to the work site, I have learned two important things as a construction manager. First, it's essential to record the numbers of material delivered and the actual amount used and the actual amount wasted during use so that you can make a better estimation for the cost of the project. Second, it's also important to just observe how the construction workers perform in the job site, on the job site, and just establish a very good communication with them, so you can know how everything is transported, stored, and used. And it's also very helpful when you are estimating risks. As one employee told me that although we use BIM as our primary tool, but as an estimating staff, the true battlefield is not in the office, but it's actually in the construction site, because that's where everything happened, and things just don't always go as planned. So uh, it's just very good to visit the construction site as often as you can. And my greatest triumph during my internship was calculating the labor cost for the upcoming month. I, I and three other people asked were asked to estimate the labor cost for the upcoming month, and I have to admit that it was much harder than I thought it would be. Initially, I thought labor cost estimating was just about applying hourly rate per employee, but I was told a labor cost should should be filled with detailed information. So when there is a material quantity change, labor costs will be automatically reflected in the report. Furthermore, we had to compare our report with the original plan, and if there was a deviation larger than 5% between our report and the plan, we need to find out why and just what we can do about it. Fortunately, when we compare our report with the original plan, uh, it only showed a 2.6% deviation, so that was very good for us. Overall, I had an excellent experience working as an intern in Mimbo Architectural Engineering, and this experience just taught me how important is it to be prepared for every risks.